Welcome back, family, friends, and fans. It's Karma lately. I know usually you guys see my hands, but today you're going to see my face. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's very important, and it's something that's going on YouTube. And I think it's extremely important that I, as a creator and as the person responsible for my channel, that I reach out to you, my subscribers, and the viewers, and the people who are listening. It is my responsibility to share this with my personal channel. If there are other people who are not subscribed to this channel and you're watching this, I am also intending this for you because YouTube is a community and we should be sharing the information that we find out with each other, comparing notes and that kind of situation. And so far that's what I've been seeing, and I want to keep in line with that. Recently, YouTube creators received an email from YouTube explaining that we had to start designating our entire channel, whether it was video by video or just in general the entire channel. We have to designate whether or not it was a channel or a video intended for children. It is an extremely confusing and it's just very confusing to do. But when I first got the video, I was just like, okay, I have videos that might have doll houses in them, but I don't want kids working with power tools, or at least they need permission from their parents to work with power tools. These videos are not really intended for kids, but I know that kids watch videos that they're not supposed to watch. So I feel compelled to tell them, well, listen, be careful. You don't, if you're a kid, don't go using these power tools without asking mom or dad if they have it in their garage or whatever. So I really just, and I'm looking at my YouTube analytics and I'm just like, YouTube is telling me that, my viewers are older. My viewers are, 20s and up. So I don't know. I don't know that my channel is necessarily intended for kids. So I put not child directed. But I came across a couple of videos that alarmed me, and I still have much more research that I have to do and look into, but what I learned is that these videos are, the regulation is very ambiguous, it's very vague, and so we don't know if we're necessarily clicking on the right option. So we're kind of damned if we do, damned if we don't. It's a serious catch-22. Because if you click on yes, my channel is child directed, then, and again, what that means is you have content technically you have content that's attractive to children, or there's content, you have videos that have a character or a toy or have a child in them, and that could be attractive to a child or designated for child viewers. If you say yes, it is child directed, then your personalized ads are going out the window. That's going off. And what that means is, for all the creators who are monetizing on their channel, that do have enough subscribers to monetize and have been doing so, you can no longer make money off of personalized ads. What is a personalized ad? Personalized ad is an ad that is designed for you, the viewer. So YouTube collected information that you've been watching these kind of videos, this kind of thing, and so they make an ad personalized for you. But under Coppa is the Children Online Privacy Protection Act. Under the Coppa Act, personal information cannot be collected from children. So the FTC is regulating this, and they feel like, and so what was resolved was that personalized ads now have to be removed from those designated channels that are for children. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you put that you don't have content that is designated for children, and the FTC goes in there and thinks you're wrong, you have to pay $42,530. I'll say that again. You have to pay $42,530 per video. Per video. Now, YouTube cannot tell us, YouTube can't really advise us, so they suggested that we get lawyers. And I understand they themselves are not sure because the recommendations or the guidelines are so vague. And so there is a YouTuber, J House Law, who talks about this vagueness, and I think that he is very eloquent. He used to be a lawyer. He's not practicing right now because he's doing YouTube full time, but he's very well versed in different things, and he was able to go to the FTC personally in DC, speak to them, and get some feedback and stuff like that. But I think he said it best. It is too vague. And that vagueness can prove unconstitutional because we have a right to know. We're in the dark. So we get a lawyer. What if our lawyer's wrong? I don't have money to pay a lawyer right now to be wrong, to then have to also pay $42,000. We're doing YouTube videos so that we can try to accrue that kind of money. And so YouTube is kind of like, it's this democratic world. It's like we're settlers coming in, and we find this democracy, and we're here all together, diverse and different content, different nationalities, different countries that we're from. We've all come together in this one community to reap the rewards of the freedom that you find here on YouTube, the freedom to express yourself as an artist. First of all, artists are protected under the First Amendment with what we write and what we draw, and what we paint, and pictures that we take and all of that. Artists are protected under the First Amendment Act with that. And I do kind of want to dabble a little in the researching of that so that I can see how that relates to FTC and Coppa and this whole situation that's going on. But content is our expression here. And this regulation is going to change how YouTube conducts itself. People who are doing content for children may stop. And there's a lot of positive content out there that I enjoy, that my children enjoy, and that other kids enjoy. And I think we need more positive content out there. But if it's designated for children, people are just going to stop doing that. And so right there's a loss. There's going to be a loss on YouTube of good old family content for kids. The other part is that there are going to be people who don't want to fall under this vague, ambiguous middle place where, am I for children? Am I not? So people are going to then go extreme. And extreme would be content that is too mature for kids, content that is too graphic or too dark or too inappropriate for kids. And that's a fear as well, because now we're changing the whole dynamic of this world that we've created, this free YouTube world that we've created. YouTube is about reciprocity, and creators are dedicating their lives. Doesn't matter what age you are, you're dedicating your life, 13 and up, on YouTube, because you have to be 13 to have an account. You are dedicating your days and your nights to creating and editing content for YouTube for free. At least right now, I'm for free. And everyone who has started on YouTube started for free. What then happens is that your hard work pays off, and you attract people to your channel and all of that, and YouTube pays you back. Reciprocity. But if you click, yes, my channel is designated for children or is child directed, guess what's going to happen? They're going to take off your comments. They're going to take off your personalized ads, your end screen, your cards, your community tab. All of these things are going to be taken away. And those are the things that help you to grow your channel, because it brings business back to your channel. It brings viewers and consumers and brands and all of these things. It brings them back to your channel. Now, there are other ways to make money on YouTube. Obviously, there's brand deals and there's other things, but personalized ads are the easiest way for hardworking YouTubers to make their dollars. So like I said, I'm not as well versed as the next person, so I am including in my description box, I'm including links to J House Law and all these other YouTubers who are better versed, and so that you can get a better idea specifically on what this means. But I thought it was important that I reach back to my subscribers, because at this point every YouTuber is responsible for their own channel. And it's not that YouTube or Google don't want to help us. They can't, because they wouldn't know how, because the regulation is vague. We don't know how to determine if our channels are for children or not. I have a doll on my channel. She's got a lot of personality. I did 2 videos with her, and right now I'm not monetizing because I don't have enough subscribers, but in the future I'll be able to monetize on that. And these 2 videos are about this doll, and she's inappropriate. She's a doll, but she's like a stereotypical Brooklyn Puerto Rican doll. I'm sorry, Brooklyn Puerto Rican person. And she's not talking about things that children should be listening to. However, I could see how a child might be attracted because it's a doll that talks. But she ain't got nothing to say that a kid wants to hear. She's talking for adults. And ironically, it was adults that were really buying my dolls anyway. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, would a lawyer really be able to help me determine if that video is designated for a child or not? Maybe he'll say, no, it's not designated for a child. But what if he's wrong? I still run the risk of getting fined $42,000. And then if I do select that it is, then no one can comment on it. When I am able to monetize on it, no one can comment on it. No one can, and I won't be able to make money on personalized ads. So it's like, do I delete the video? See, these are the repercussions. This is what's going to start happening. We're going to start removing channels. People are going to start doing channels over, deleting videos. What's going to happen? And for those of you who can afford a lawyer, yeah, get one and figure it out. And for those of us who can't, we have a lot of research to do and a lot of real detective work. And I do want to learn about this unconstitutional vagueness that is happening. And I want to learn more about artists, creators who are protected under free speech. We are protected under the First Amendment. I want to learn about all of these things. So still a lot to research, a lot to learn, but I just wanted to give you guys that heads up. My channel is growing very slowly, but it is starting to grow, and I'm trying to be a lot more consistent than I've been in the past with my videos. So I just wanted to share this really quickly with you. Nice to see you guys from this angle, and I hope that this video was helpful. Please take a look at the description below, and thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video. I am going to put a link for you guys to talk to the FTC yourselves. I already did, other YouTubers have, and there's a movement going on. We're talking to them. We're trying to educate the Federal Trade Commission on what it is that we do here and what this regulation is going to do to YouTube and impact children and families, um, and all of that. The other thing is there is a petition as well that you guys can sign. I don't know if I went over Coppa. Coppa is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and I hope I went over it. If I didn't, I am gonna put some links below. But this is the FTC is regulating this under the Coppa Act to protect children and make sure that they are being protected, which I completely understand. I have children of my own, but please let us parents regulate our homes. Let us parents give our children the consent or the lack thereof, and let us be responsible for the choices that our children make. But we can't have thousands and thousands of YouTubers held liable for something that we can't even understand. So a little confused still, but trying to learn about it more. I put some more links. I'm going to continue watching these videos. Thank you guys for your support. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.